So I'm gonna start this meeting now. Also, we record all these meetings, so I hope you're okay with that. And we'll put them on our website as well. So yeah, I'm gonna share my screen with everyone and we'll get started. Oops. So hello everyone. Thank you for making the time to come out to our first general body meeting of this fall. And sorry about the date. It's not supposed to say September 13th, 2017. Today is September 23rd, 2020. Nonetheless, let's get started. So about SWE, Society of Women Engineers is an organization that is not for profit, and its mission is to empower women to succeed and advance as engineers and as leaders. So our focus is to really demonstrate diversity and inclusion in the workplace, in school, and in every really facet of life. So through SWE, we provide all kinds of training and professional development programs, networking opportunities with companies in industry and past alumni, and access to scholarships, as well as opportunities to get involved with outreach and advocacy. So our mission is to stimulate women to achieve our full potential in careers as engineers and leaders, and demonstrate the value of diversity and inclusion. So yeah, let's move on to the overview of what today's GBM is going to go over. So a brief overview is that we'll talk about what our upcoming events are going to be. Really excited to share this with you. Our Discord office hours, what SWE Committee is and how you can get involved in that. And then also some big things that we do in SWE. We're involved in pretty much every area you can think of, whether that's involvement, so getting involved with the students on campus and with other organizations through our happy hours. And we also do our outreach events. Our main ones are Women Engineers at the Beach Day and Engineering Girls at the Beach Day. One is in the fall and one's in the spring. And with industry, we have our big Evening with Industry event, which we'll talk more about later in the slides. But that's a really fun event where there's over 200 students with some 20-something professionals, and you just kind of sit over dinner and have a nice night to mingle and get to know each other and network in a more relaxed setting. And we also do projects. So if you want to get your technical skills up and get that technical experience, we are offering SWE Team Tech, which is a technical project where you work with a company and you work on a multidisciplinary team of different engineering majors. And then finally, we'll talk about membership and membership benefits. And we will give our social media and ways you can connect with us. And after this presentation, we will do a little bit of speed friend working or speed networking with the other members and officers in the Zoom call today. So some upcoming events are, I apologize for the typos. But yeah, upcoming events. The first one coming up is our SWE Committee information session. That's this coming Monday from 3:30 p.m. to 4:15 p.m. We'll talk more about what SWE Committee is, but it's just a way for members to get more involved in planning and actually executing events. And you'll be on committees with some of the other officers and helping them with the tasks to run events like Evening with Industry or coordinating outreach events, for instance. The happy hour that's coming up will be next week on Thursday. It's called Glam Night, and our involvement chair, Amia, can definitely share more details about that. But our happy hours will be from 8 to 9 p.m. every Thursday, unless noted otherwise. And another thing that's coming up is the Women Engineers 20 National Conference. So the We 20 Conference this year will be, those are the wrong dates. The updated dates will be in a future slide, but it's a 2-week long event. It's virtual, and it's in November. So this date right here that's highlighted, that is the date for an outreach event that's coming up with the Girl Scouts with SWE Orange County. So that's on Sunday, October 25th from 1 to 4 p.m. Our Evening with Industry, that date is coming up, but we are planning for it to be the week before Thanksgiving, so the week of November 16th. And our Women Engineers at the Beach Day, which is our outreach event, is going to be, still planned to be this semester, but it's still TBD when we're going to hold that. So stay posted. And note that all events will be virtual this year because we are virtual for, all Cal State classes. So if you want to check and see what's up with our upcoming events, we will continue to update our calendar on a regular basis on our website, csulbswe.org. And our secretary, Diana, also sends these lovely newsletters every other week on Thursdays. So next week on Thursday, since we won't have a GBM, she'll be sending out a newsletter then too. Okay. And I'd like to introduce our officers who we usually on campus, we would be in the office hanging out together or have the room open for any students to come in. But now we have our Discord. So that'll be Mondays from 9 to 3 and Tuesdays through Thursdays from 9 to 5. You can scan the QR code. I'm sure a lot of you are in the Discord already. And if you want more details on who's in the office when, check out our Google Calendar on our website. But here are our lovely officers. So if you haven't met me yet, I'm Michelle, and I'm a chemical engineering major. I have another year and a half to go, so I'm like a junior, senior. And I've been involved with SWE ever since I transferred to this school, and I've loved every second of it. And I guess we can go down the list, and you can also talk about briefly what you do in your role. So if Tina, you'd like to introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Tina. I'm the vice president. I assist Michelle in the club. I'm a mechanical engineer. I'm also a senior, but I still have like a year and a half left. My office hours are actually gonna be right after this meeting. So if you guys have any other questions, I will be in Discord after this.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, and fun fact.
Oh, a fun fact about me?
Yeah.
I have 4 guinea pigs. That's my fun fact.
Quado mom.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. So I guess we can move on to our secretary, Diana, now. If Diana is there.
I don't think Diana's here.
Okay. Well, so Diana's,
but you could introduce her.
Yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. You'll meet her at the future meetings, but yeah. So Morgan, take it away.
Hi, I'm Morgan. I'm the treasurer. I am a chemical engineering major, and I also have a year and a half left, but I'm a second bachelor's student, so I'm kind of more like a transfer. And I joined SWE right when I came to Cal State Long Beach. As treasurer, it's a lot of like reimbursements, managing the budget, and just communicating with everyone and all the officers. And I guess the fun fact that I've just been saying is that I rock climb. So if you want to talk about that, we can. And I also have my office hours today from 3 to 5 if you want to talk to me.
Whoa. Wonderful. And also take note, I do want you, all the members, to know that with Sweet Committee, there's an opportunity to shadow officers. So yeah, listen in on what these ladies do in their role in their free time, and who do you like to, learn the ropes from. So we'll talk more about that program later, but let's go on to Kaylin, our ASB rep.
Hey everyone, my name's Kaylin. I'm a second year biomed student. My position as AESB rep is to be the liaison between the Associate Engineering Board and between SWE, keeping our communications and our relationships together. For my fun fact, I am currently binging Criminal Minds, and my office hours are Tuesdays from 3 to 5.
Awesome. Thanks, Kaylin. All right, Sammy, our fundraising chair. Okay, Sammy actually has class, and she'll be coming in a couple minutes late. But yeah, she's wonderful. You'll see her in future meetings as well. What she basically does is, making sure that we have the funds to, run the stuff that we do. So even though we might not need too much money right now with it being virtual, it's always good to have, enough money in our balance sheet for future years, and to provide for anything else that we need, like let's say scholarships or whatever it may be for a rainy day. So let's go on to Evelyn, our historian.
Hey guys, I'm Evelyn. I'm a second year biomedical engineering major. And fun fact about me is that I paint rocks with my mom. So it's like a chill pastime. And my Discord office hours are from 1 to 3 on Thursdays. So you should come on in.
And what do you do as historian?
Oh, I record the meetings and I keep track of and record all the events and take pictures. I also just update the LinkedIn and post all the meetings on our website so you guys can find them.
Wonderful. Thanks, Evelyn. All right. And Purnima, our industry chair.
Yeah. Hi, guys. I'm Purnima. As Michelle said, I'm industry chair this year, and I am a second year computer science student. My role is to mainly plan Evening with Industry, which is coming up the week before Thanksgiving. And also I'll be helping out with bringing in maybe some like guest cameos from different companies into some of our future meetings. A fun fact about me with that would be that I'm currently binging Itaewon Class.
Nice. All right. I thank you, Purnima. Let's move on to Amia, our involvement chair.
Hi, everyone. My name is Amia, or that's my nickname, but my name is Anna Maria, so you might see that. If you check out the Discord, that's me. My office hours are Mondays, 9 to 11. A fun fact about me is I'm a transfer student from LBCC and LATTC, and I'm kind of finishing up my junior classes this semester. And for involvement chair, I work with other chairs to kind of connect with you guys, or you ladies actually, and be able to host events. And it's been fun to kind of create this new event called Happy Hour, which we'll talk about soon.
Yeah, awesome, exciting. Okay, thanks, Amia. Now Kayla V, our membership chair.
Sure. Hi, everybody. My name is Kayla, and I'm a third-year mechanical engineering major, and I'm the membership chair for this year. So basically, I handle all the recruiting events for SWE, and I try to get new members to get more involved with SWE. And I also give presentations in intro engineering classes like Engineering 101 and BME 100. And I also handle the SWE committee, which you'll hear about more later in this presentation. And I do that with EMEA with our involvement chair. So yeah. And a fun fact about me, during quarantine, I really got into video games a lot. So right now I'm currently playing Breath of the Wild, Legend of Zelda. So if anyone's into video games, hit me up.
Oh, all right. You got a gamer girl. Okay, nice, Kayla. So let's move on to Rima, our outreach chair. And yeah, is Rima on? If not, then we can just
Oh, can you hear me?
Oh, hey
Oh,
Rima.
I'm so sorry. I was on mute this whole time.
Okay.
Yeah. My name is Rima. I'm this year's outreach chair, and I'm a fourth year chemical engineering student. And my office hours are going to be Tuesdays from 1 to 2 or 1 to 3. So I hope to see you then. And this semester, I am planning to plan out the event for women's engineers at the beach day. So more information about that will be sent. And a fun fact about me is that I really like drawing.
Cool. Awesome. Thanks for sharing, Rima. All right, now Kayla R., our project manager.
Hi everyone. My name is also Kayla, and I'm also a mechanical engineering student. I go by Kai, if that's a little less confusing for you. I am the project manager for Society of Women Engineers this year, and I'm looking forward to presenting you guys with our new projects. In the past, we've done some really exciting stuff like the National Robotics League and the Rube Goldberg Challenge. We're looking at more remote kinds of options this year, of course, and we're just trying to find a way to get all majors involved. So just look forward to that slide. Fun fact about me, guess what? I'm also really into video games. Kayla and I are the same person. I'm really into indie video games right now, like stuff that's made by small developers. So yeah, that's me.
Wonderful. Nice to meet you, Kayla, even though we've been working together for a while. But all right, and last but not least, we have Aya, our publicity chair, and can't make it to the meetings, but she'll be at all the other events. So Aya, yeah, last but not least.
Hi, my name is Aya. I'm the publicity chair. This is my third year, and I'm an electrical engineering student. My office hours are on Thursdays from 11 to 1 p.m. And a fun fact about me is that I've been into food photography.
Food photography. Awesome. All right. Well, yeah, so you met our huge officer board. Yeah, lots of opportunity to chat and get to know Sui on a one-on-one level at the office hours, or, you know, come in and study, or, you know, get help with homework, ask about resumes, whatever you really want to talk about. But yeah, let's move on to the next slide. So this is about Suite Committee. So our membership chair, Kayla, is in charge of running this in tandem with Amia. So if she wants to take the floor and share more about Suite Committee and how we're reshaping it this year.
Sure, yeah. So like Michelle said, Suite Committee in the past is going to be a little different this year. And basically the way it's going to work is that in the past, we would usually have an open door policy where we would just invite anyone and everyone who's interested to come and participate with a big group of people, like you guys would be called a committee. But this year is going to be a little different. So I'll just get into Suite Committee first and like what's staying the same. So each officer will still receive 1 to 2 shadows, with the exception of officers with subcommittees. So that's something that we're trying out this year. That's the new thing that's happening. So in the past, each officer would get 1 to 2 shadows, but some positions require more people with different tasks. So for example, outreach and industry typically have more tasks than, let's say, publicity. So the idea of committee came about so they could spread the work amongst their group committee. And the committees will consist of 3 to 5 shadows, depending on each officer. And the committees that we have for this year is fundraising, outreach, project manager, involvement, industry, and membership. So those will be the officer positions that will have committees in replacement of the typical shadows. And SWEET committee will again meet once a month, and we're going to shape it as we would do our officer meeting. So we're going to have a mock officer meeting, so you guys will get minutes and you guys will have to report before the meeting starts. And it's basically kind of like how SWEET runs our officer meetings. And this time around, there will be an actual application that you need to fill out. You have to be, if you want to be considered for a SWEET committee, you have to fill out the application. And the application isn't out yet, but if you want to learn more about SWEET committee and we can get more into details about it, we actually have an info session this Monday, September 28th from 3:30 to 4:30. And by then the application should be out. So if you want to be the first people to know about the application when it comes out and all the specifics with SWEET committee, you should definitely attend that info session. And if you want to learn more about SWEET committee or have any more questions, you can contact me at my email. It's membership@csulbsweet.org. But yeah, we're looking to get started with SWEET committee sometime around mid-October. So you would see the application sometime next week.
Yeah, definitely. And if you have any questions, we'll have a Q&A at the end. So yeah, please hold your questions. Let's get through the next exciting slide. But yeah, thank you for sharing, Kayla. So now with our involvement, we'll be having weekly happy hours. And I guess our involvement chair, Amia, can talk more about this and the happy hours she's leading.
Hi, everyone. So we created the happy hours in order for us to kind of connect with one another and kind of have like a fun night with each other. So we're gonna host those every Thursday. I'm gonna be coming out with a flyer by Friday for next week. This is gonna be starting next week, Thursday, 8 to 9 p.m. on Zoom, kind of like how we are right now. And next week, the fun night is gonna be glam night. So I hope you guys are ready, and more info is gonna be posted. It's just gonna be a fun night, just like nails and then just talking with one another, de-stressing, especially since we're all taking either our midterms or exams or quizzes, and just a night to de-stress and talk with one another.
Yeah, and yeah, awesome. And the happy hours will be themed differently, from week to week. And, in the future, because I think it's important to still have that connection with other students on campus. We'll possibly be having collaborations with other organizations at our happy hours too. So yeah, really excited to see what Amia has in store for us and to meet all of you in the happy hours. So is there anything else before we move on to the next slide, Amia?
No, that's about it for this upcoming one. I'm just gonna have everything in the poster, which you'll see soon. It'll be sent out really soon.
Wonderful. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, so next we have our outreach event. So this is through SWEET Orange County, which is, so we're CSULB SWEET, we're a collegiate section, we're not a chapter. And then we are under the OC, or the Orange County section for, so the Orange County professionals are hosting this outreach event. And I guess our outreach chair, Rima, can talk a little bit more about what this event is.
Yeah, so the Orange County board has decided to still put on this event, even though normally this would be in person. They're still planning to have this done virtually. Instead of having it the whole day, it will be for just 3 hours. There hasn't been a whole lot of information pushed out about this, but I will definitely be staying up to date and making sure I can get more information sent to Michelle and to you guys on how you can volunteer or even participate with the girls virtually.
So yeah, this is like an event that happens twice a year, once in the fall and once in the spring. So it's definitely great to get involved with our larger community and yeah, to give back. So outreach is really important. Yeah, so thanks for sharing, Rima. And if you have any questions in the meantime, yeah, do email that girlscouts@swe-oc.org. So yeah, moving on, we have our the image didn't pop up. Well, yeah, we have our evening with industry. So that date is to be decided, but we can have our industry chair, Purnima, share a little bit more about what this event is. And some of you have already attended, but yeah, Purnima, if you want to talk a little bit about this event.
Yeah, so Evening with Industry is like this really, really cool event that usually takes place in the evening. And under normal circumstances, we would have booked like a ballroom at Long Beach and, have seated everyone at different tables. But this year, like it's going to be the same concept. Everyone's going to have a chance to talk to different representatives from different countries, like from different fields, like, like electrical, space, design, etc. And it would be kind of a good networking event. So if you wanted to, like for example, add anyone on LinkedIn or get to know what people are actively doing in order to, get into like their dream careers, we'll have some guest speakers who, talk about their process and, how they were able to get into the company of their dreams, or like, how they were able to start up their own company. So yeah, it's just a really, really nice night where like everyone can interact with one another and yeah.
Yeah, and we'll still make sure to keep the energy high and fun. We'll find a way to incorporate food and games and opportunity drawings potentially, and have more, interactions with the breakout rooms. But yeah, all right. So thank you, Purnima. Let's move on to the next slide. Oh, okay. So here's the image for some reason. I think there's a transition to it. Okay. But yeah, so this is our picture of Evening with Industry from last year, and last year's officer board. It was a blast. So yeah, now we'll talk about our technical project that's coming up. It's called SWE Team Tech, and our project manager, Kayla Razone, can definitely tell you more about what's to come.
Hi. Yeah, was talking really quick about what SWE Team Tech is. Basically, we're going to be working with a sponsor engineering company, and they're going to be providing us with these engineering problems, and we're going to kind of synthesize the professional proposal to submit back to them. It can be like a big back and forth about like the real process of having things done in the workplace. If they're impressed enough with our proposal, we can submit it forward to the national branch. We'll be able to compete nationally for usually like one big assignment. Typically for this assignment, it's been one with Boeing, so there's definitely some big names to look forward to. You've probably heard about this during our e-week and our week of welcome kind of presentations. But yeah, we're gonna have an extra info session about it next Wednesday on September 30th at 7. Here you can kind of expect a more in-depth look about like what Team Tech is gonna look like. But yeah, this is gonna be a remote alternative to what we usually do with our projects.
Yeah, so yeah, a great way to get technical experience, and if you don't have an internship, yeah, good way to get that experience and land your first internship too. And working under Kayla is great. So yeah, do come out to the info session and learn more about it, and I'll be there. And plus you get some mentorship on a professional and more soft skill and technical mentorship from this industry representative too, from this company. So great thing to put on your resume, great connections to make, and you work on a team of interdisciplinary majors. So each team will have at least 3 different engineering majors on it. All right, well, thanks, Kayla. Let's move on to our next slide. So our conference is coming up. This is, the We20 conference. It's the annual thing that even people from, internationally come to this conference. So last year, we were lucky enough to have it hosted in Anaheim, which is just right there. This year, it's going to be virtual. So it's a 2-week long thing. So here are the appropriate dates from Monday, November 2nd through Friday, November 13th. And I would say definitely so worth it to go. I've gotten so many great connections from it. Got especially for those of you who have like 2 summers left to go in school. This is a great place for recruiters to come and find some younger talent to bring into their company, and they'll pay a lot more attention to you. But definitely a great place for anyone to network and meet other people, no matter what stage in your education or your career is. The collegiate members will pay, or the collegiate SWE members will pay significantly less than if you're not a member. So I'll talk more about membership in the next slide, but you'll save $50 if you pay for the national membership. And to be a part of Cal State Long Beach SWE, it's completely free, but there are definitely lots of perks that I'll go over for signing up for a national membership. And the promo code for this conference, you'll get to go for the whole 2 weeks. It's 20% off if you use this code by September 30th. So yeah, book your ticket by October 2nd to get the $25 discount until it raises to $100. So yeah, SWE National membership. If you want to know how to sign up for it, go to our website, click on membership, and then click on SWE National membership, and then it'll give you instructions. And so if you are unsure if you want to pay for it all and you just want the discount, you could pay $20 a year. Honestly, I did that. I was really, looking forward to joining SWE, but I was like, oh, I don't know if I need the membership. It's totally more than worth it to do the $50 because you get it for your whole time in college. Whether you're a senior or a freshman, like it's the best deal, because if you're a new grad, then it costs $50 for the year alone, and a $20 application fee. So definitely sign up for that. And then if you sign up for a national membership, then you'll get priority to Cal State Long Beach SWE events. So if we have any virtual company tours that are coming up, financial aid for conferences, if you have any scholarships, and priority registration to Evening with Industry, which sold out last year and we had to turn away some people. So definitely some hot opportunities that you'd want to have priority to. And of course, it's based on availability to see what resources we have. And so other benefits are, you get perks at the national and regional conferences. I participated in this network of mentor program, and got to meet some awesome mentors from who work in the White House or the EPA, and they're all engineers. And yeah, so you get to tap into this network of awesome professionals from all different parts of their careers that just want to help you. And then there's local and national scholarships as well. And you get the SWE magazine and so much more. So yeah, to be a SWE member, you must have 20 points by the end of the school year. Anyone is welcome to attend our events and our meetings, but if you want to run for an officer position in the future, or be considered by us as a member, then you'd have to accumulate 20 points by the end of this school year, so next semester. Each GBM that you attend, that's 1 point. A happy hour is 1 point. If you hop into the office hours for at least 30 minutes, that's another point. If you attend an event that we're collabing with another organization, that's 1 point. Or if it's an external event that we put in our newsletter and you let us know. If you attend Evening with Industry or an outreach event, that's 1 point. If you sign up for your national membership though, and you verify it with us, then you'll get 2 points. If you decide to be part of SWE committee and be a shadow, then that's 3. And if you get involved with SWE and T-Tech, or being on the SWE committee in one of the subcommittees, then that's 5 points. So yeah, connect with us. These are all of our social medias. Here's our Discord. So that's where we have our office hours. And yeah, we have a LinkedIn, an Instagram, a Facebook, and here's our website. And if you need to contact us for anything, here's our email. So yeah, I'll leave the slide up here, but are there any questions?
I just wanted to say, if you haven't already, add us on the, what is on the OKTA?
The OKTA, yeah. Yes. So on Beach Sync, if that is how we determine who gets the newsletters. So if you sign up for SWE through Beach Sync, then you will get the bi-weekly newsletters from Diana. Okay, thanks. Yeah, does anyone have any questions on anything we've discussed?
Actually, yeah, I have a question. So like for the 2-week conference, like, is it like evening with industry, or what necessarily happens in that 2-week conference?
Yeah, usually it would be like a 3 or 4 day conference, but now because it's virtual, they're spreading it out. So there's going to be like live events, so they're like live streaming it, and you get to talk to them. There might be breakout rooms. Some of them might be pre-recorded, but there's a live Q&A, and there are other things like there's the what I love about the conference is that there's like the career fairs too. So you get to look at the list of exhibitors that are on there. I think there's like over 50 right now, and there's just going to be more. That's probably like an underestimate, but yeah, and then just like soft skill talks on yeah, on some stuff.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. Yeah. But if you want more information, yeah, just look up We20, or you can come to me during my office hours. Yeah. All right, thanks. Anyone else have any questions?
Yes, I had a question. How are points tracked?
Yeah, so you don't need to sign in to any event. In the Zoom, when we look at who the members and the participants are, we have a record of that. Also, yeah, I see a lot's going on in the chat, so if any of the officers, yeah, please, if you can take care of that. But yeah, for the officer hours though, yeah, just make sure the officer that you visited for that half an hour or so updates us, or updates the team, and records it. And for any other external events that we publicize on our newsletter, like do share it with our historian and CC membership share. Yeah. Does that make sense?
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Okay, yeah, I'll give a more a better layout at the next meeting, but yeah. So yeah, any other questions? Okay, going once, going twice. All right. So I guess we can move on to our, breakout session with the Spreed friend working. You'll be in a breakout room with, 1 to 2 other officers, and our next GBM will be having an internship panel. So we'll have people from all different majors and talk about their internship, how they went through the process of acquiring an internship, what the internship was like, what they gained from it, and if you have any questions at all, yeah, bring that up. It's an open floor to talk about it, but we will have some questions to share with you. So yeah, every other Wednesday at from 12 to 1, the same Zoom ID for all of our events other than our Discord office hours. So yeah, hope you can all be there. So I guess we can now do the speed friend working if Tina is available to break us all up now? Okay, awesome.
Hi. So we're gonna switch rooms. Give me a second. I'm gonna move everyone.
Did you like randomly end it? Like, I thought it was counting down from 60 seconds.
Yeah, it was counting down, but then it just ended.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Which was
it's
weird.
wild. I was like, wow, rude. I'm trying to say goodbye to new friends.
It was supposed to count.
If you guys can hear me from my group, you can probably guess what I was going to say next. So yeah, just get in contact with me, I guess.
Yeah, so I guess I'm gonna remake these somehow. But without, because I had to manually create each person, each room.
Oh.
You got this, Tina.
Yeah. So, what did everyone talk about?
We talked about our majors and a fun fact, and then we got sidetracked with personality types.
Oh, like Myers-Briggs?
Yeah, Myers-Briggs, and then I was gonna talk about Enneagrams, and it cut off.
Oh, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. In my group, our girl Aaliyah is a black belt, so yeah, that was something that really stood out. Anyone else here know how to fight?
Yeah. I've done boxing for a few years now.
Oh, that's right. Be good to me.
For our group, we talked a little bit about engineering resources. If you didn't already know about them, they should have talked about them during your SOAR orientation. Does everyone know about the ESSC, Engineering Student Center? Yes? Yay! That's a good thing. Tutoring is available there because it's hard to learn this shit. Sorry, learn this stuff not in person. I'll send the links anyways. Pardon me.
It's very true. it's difficult, but we'll all get through it together.
Yeah. Yeah. Any other questions that came up that you had general about SWE? Okay. Who is just loving this like virtual stuff right now? It has to be someone out there who's like, I want this every day for the rest of my life.
I know a lot of high schoolers who have said that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like just like like a lot of seniors or whatnot, like it's then all their classes are they can just like be at home doing everything, and they kind of a lot of seniors slack off anyways. So, but otherwise, I've not heard a single person who enjoys it.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's cool until your code doesn't work or your circuit's all messed up.
Oh, wow.
And then you're trying to figure it out. So I think other than that, I think just the labs, because I would be able to fix it in lab like really quick, but out here just zooming. Yeah. It's other than that, I think it's nice to be able to kind of study at home.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone else is in physics 152, but literally for my lab, I just tied like tin aluminum foil to floss, and I'm like, okay, I'm doing physics. Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's what it's also like in lab.
By the way.
Oh, my sweet Tina. I was just gonna say we have 4 minutes left.
I know. I have to manually change all the people.
Oh, there's no way to do it automatic?
Not without removing all the officers.
Oh. So,
Random question. Do you know when is the engineering technology career fair? I thought it was today.
Yeah, it is today.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So it's from 12 to 4, but you can catch it for the next 3 hours.
Do you know where the link is? Because I tried to find it on the school website. I couldn't find it. I think you need to register or something. Is it only a one-day event?
Yeah. Oh, did you want to get it, Michelle?
Oh, whoever can find it first. I don't know.
Okay. You can find it via your Beach Sync. Do you know where that is? Or sorry,
Yeah.
your Career Link.
Career link?
Career Link. Yeah, it's also under your Okta.
Okay.
So, anyone else going to that? Or anyone else just find out about that?
How do you guys like do this stuff while being busy? Like, how do you attend this stuff when you have like other like work or class or like even the club stuff? Like, how do you manage that?
I don't know. I'm still figuring it out. Just kidding.
Yeah, like
No, it's true. It's true. We're all
Like,
figuring it out
everyone's like,
together.
you don't.
Yeah, at some point you just kind of start to have to like force time in, you know? Like there may not be enough time. You just gotta punch it in there, you know? Just like force it in. That's what I've been doing. But also just like more serious, just like I just kind of have like I like to look at all the events that I have. So like I like Google Calendars like my like lifeline just to see where I have available time, you know? So yeah, that's me.
Also, like if you wake up earlier, your days are longer. So yeah.
A lot of caffeine is all.
Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah.
Cat naps.
not sleeping at 3 a.m. is probably a really, really good idea. At least not every day.
That's so hard though.
That's like hard for everyone, but
I've managed to start being able to do a lot of things because like somehow my body adapted and like evolved to not like to being able to function without sleep, and it's really bad.
I was
But,
able
like-
to do that when I was 19, but then when I was 21, it went downhill from there.
I'm peaking at 19 right now.
Enjoy it.
Yeah, I did have a really quick question. Sorry to like jump, but
No,
this has
I'm
been
sorry.
a repetitive thing, but I still don't get what happy hours are for. How's it different from office hours?
It's socializing more. I mean, office hours you can socialize too, but I guess we can all just relax, you know, don't have to worry about school during that time. I mean, we can rant then too, you know, whatever. But office hours, more specifically, we have an officer assigned, so that way you can go to them for questions or for help, like, you know, anything related to school.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Any officer want to
Yeah.
add to that?
So, like office, so happy hours are strictly, just like, okay, we're gonna hang out or we're gonna do something themed, whereas like office hours are, not as relaxed. Like you can talk about whatever you want, but you could work in it. But yeah, happy hours is a no work zone.
Are we doing the happy hours on Zoom or Discord? I got that mixed up.
So we will be doing the only thing that we'll be hosting on Discord now will be the office hours, because with the happy hours, I think having it on Zoom, the bandwidth and stuff, or the connection's better. Yeah. All right. Well, I guess that's 1:00. Does anyone else have any questions or comments or things that they'd like to see at the future meetings?
Could I jump in really quick?
What's up?
Okay, office hours is also a great place for like your technical or academic advice or maybe like professional at some points. But I also just want to emphasize it's a safe place to talk about, I guess, if you've experienced any kinds of harassment, like in your Zoom calls and your Discords and your group chats and things like that. It is a stressful time, and there's a lot of people who might feel more inclined to kind of like tease you and things like that. I just want you to know that we're going to be a safe space for you to kind of like let that information out. And especially me, I have a lot of experience with discrimination and like Title IX. So just let me know. And yeah, just want to let you guys all know that this is a brave space for you all to let us know how you are.
Yeah. Definitely.
I'm
Thank
sorry,
you
just
for that.
oh, sorry.
Oh no, go ahead.
Oh no, I just had one super duper quick question. So for the shadowing thing with the financial fundraising side, when is the link for that going to be sent out?
So for to sign up for the SWEET committee, like the whole shadowing program itself, it'll come out sometime next week. And then from there, you can make your top 3 selections as to which officer position and or committee you want to be part of. And then based on that, I'll place you in whatever your choices are. So yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Right. So we're 2 minutes over. I want to be respectful of everyone's time. So if you want to continue to talk about anything sweet or feel free to hop into the Discord officer hours with Tina right now. She'll be in there from 1 to 3. Yeah, if you have any other questions, just hit Tina with the questions. All right. Well, thank you for a great first meeting, everyone. Yeah, I look forward to seeing you at our future events. So
yeah, it was good seeing you all.
Bye.
Thank you.
It was good
Bye.
meeting you all.
Bye. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah,
Bye.
Bye.
Okay. Bye. I'm hopping out. Wait, what's in the